Hello, everyone, and happy third Monday. It's third Monday, okay? Like, I know we're closer to Friday now than we are to Monday, but for whatever reason, today has been a Wednesday of Wednesdays. Oh boy! Good to see all y'all, and hello. Thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. We're going to be playing Saros. I am Jade, if you don't know me, CoyoteWildfire, or Buttslot69. Whatever you want to call me is perfectly fine. Except late for dinner, because I'm always on time. No, literally, I speed ran dinner. It was day job, right? It was day job, speed run dinner, get everything prepped for the stream, and then go live. But we've got Darunia, we've got Vigilant, we've got Locke, we've got Immortal Garrison. All y'all coming through and saying hello. Thank you so much. Apparently, I'm on Vigilant's TV. Hello. I would like to talk to all of the people. Hello, people. I am here upon your device. I am on your screen in glorious high definition. Yes, aren't you not proud? Ginger Taters, great to see. Oh yeah, repping the Titan emoji. Ooh, love it. Rerolling villagers in Minecraft. Oops. Yeah, hey, not a problem at all. Darunia, I appreciate it. Saros. So let's talk about Saros for just a minute before I dive in. Did I inhale Taco Bell? No, Taco Bell was last night when we did our shopping last night and we got Taco Bell on the way home. But no, I appreciate it. Saw the cat, had to send it. Instant cat, instant stream, right? That's why you thumbs up the stream if you're here. Because cat. I don't have a cat on camera. I'm not like Pac-Mom who actually has a cat cam now. I am jealous. 1080p max, that's ironic for a TV. Well, 1080p was full HD, which is exactly what I said, Darunia. Now, 4K HD, ultra high definition. Yeah, that's for the recording. But yeah, Saros. Let's talk about Saros for just a quick bit. So that way, for those of you who have not been here, what's happened, what it is, and what's going on. The game itself is a third-person action roguelike with like these. It's got a lot of like, I don't know how you want to put it. It's bullet hell hybrid with roguelite third-person shooter action. That's about the best way that I can put it. If you're not familiar with House Mark, they did Returnal. So if you like Returnal, or if you're familiar somewhat with Returnal, very akin, very analogous to that, which is great. However, this is a follow-up. I think it's like a spiritual sequel. And I don't know necessarily if it's a sequel. I'm not too up on the Returnal lore. But for those of you who are fans of Returnal, you're going to love this. If you don't know what Returnal is, you might like this if you like roguelikes, or if you like Nier Automata. Less android babes and more gruff British man with a beard. Look, it's great, okay? It's really been good. It's been fantastic. The microprogression is fantastic. The voice acting is fantastic. The fights are fantastic. It's a very, very satisfying gameplay loop. It's got me hooked. Now, we have been going at a pace of one boss per week, except for 1 week. 1 week was an exception because unfortunately, I did not manage to beat a boss on one of the streams. That's okay. I think we're in the home stretch now. I think we're going to get to where the juicy part is, and I'm excited to share it all with you. Now, with that being said, if you're new here, I do this every single Sunday and Wednesday. Wednesday are my Saros streams. So if you're new here, if you're just passing through, I would absolutely love it if you thumbs up the video before you go about your day. Otherwise, my name is Jade. My name is CoyoteWildfire. You can call me whatever you like, okay? I will be here. I will be taking care of you. So please grab yourself a drink or a snack. Get cozy, relax, while I take the brunt of the savagery that this game is going to impart upon my soul. Haha, joke's on you. I don't have a soul. Anyway, my inner childhood is screaming. You can be into gruff British guys with beards and android ladies. You mean like at the same time, like they're not mutually exclusive? I get it. They're not mutually exclusive. That's true. Noah, good to see you, buddy. What is this game about? So if you're talking about, let's say, dystopian dystopian conglomerate goes to space, wants to mine the spice, Dune style, and then all of the colonists on this planet that they're mining from just completely disappear. Like, that's the setting, and so you end up with Saros being centered around Arjun Devraj, the main character here. They're not exclusive. Yo, what up, gamers? Nabs, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I seek answers, not more questions. Well, then you are in for a treat. So trust me when I say this. I've been playing this. I was playing it because, like, hey, this looked interesting enough to me that I would want the opportunity to play it. Figured I would play it on stream. It was fairly new, and it looked good. It looked good, right? One thing that has been a real unfortunate aspect to this whole thing is this is a PS5 exclusive. But boy howdy does it showcase the PS5 beautifully, my friends. Absolutely beautifully. They did well, like with the facial mocap, they did really well. That wasn't there before. That like aura thing going on there. That was not there before. Why is that there? What changed? What happened? But Arjun here, he works for a corporation called the Soltari, and he was sent to try to find the missing, I don't know, colonists, if you want to call it that, the missing miners. And for whatever reason, people go crazy when they're here. And I don't necessarily know if that's because of the effects of the planet or if that's due to the leucinite, which they are so obsessed with having to mine and to get as resources. I don't know. But each time that you die, you take a portion of your materials that you had gathered in a given run, and you bring that back, and then there's a micro progression system. Before I go up there, because I think that that's going to advance the story, you take it back to this guy, which is literally the corporate chatbot, and you can go to what's called this armor matrix. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to spend. And each time that you go through a map or go through a given world, or you come back from a run, whether successful or otherwise, you can then go to this armor matrix and unlock new abilities and just sort of slowly level up your dude, so you have better chances in the fights ahead. For me, I'm going to spend... Oh, wait, I'm gonna need 3 for that. Oh, I wish I didn't spend the 2 then there. Bummer. Okay, well, we're gonna go here. And these stats break down into 3. There's resilience, which is green, command, which is blue, and drive, which is 1. They all have different effects. And when you find weapons, RNG's style, out on the map, it has the potential to scale off of any one of these 3 attributes, or sometimes multiple of these attributes. Profits over lives, 100%. Oh, 100%. Yeah, Whale and Yutani? Yes, very much so. Very similar sort of business philosophy. As long you are a valued asset to the company, unless it conflicts with the company's goals. Let me actually talk to Primary here. I hate this guy. Oh, I can't. Wait. It's not letting me. I'm not allowed to talk to Primary? But sometimes when you die, sometimes in between each of your runs, you'll get fragments, like fragments of a memory, and that doesn't tell you anything about it. There's no context, and you're just meant to Dark Souls style, kind of like fill in the gaps and put all the pieces together. It's been really, really interesting. So I'm gonna go up here because I think we're about to hit a cutscene. Mm-hmm. Flashback. Okay, this is a flashback where it's some of his fragmented memories. What's interesting about this is if you die, I mean, you die, right? Like, death is death. I don't think I really need to explain that to people. But for whatever reason that Arjun doesn't understand, he respawns. He doesn't understand why he respawns. He's just back. And everything is as the way it was when he left it. And so he's trying to figure out what's going on here himself and why people are going crazy and why he doesn't seem to be affected. Not to mention the disembodied voice telling him to different things. Okay, wine glasses.
It didn't mean anything.
I feel as though he had an alcohol addiction too. Parshath, by the way, hello, how you doing, buddy? Gee, okay. Do I not get to go over here? I can't see anything. I'm so going the wrong way, but I can't see. I literally can't see a thing. Doing well, Parshath. I appreciate you asking. Okay, all right. Well, why don't I? That's a bag. What's in here? We're trying to find Nitya, which Nitya. Here we go. He's been in search of Nitya the entire time, and I believe that they were lovers. Rubar or Rubare? It's a hotel. It's the only place that's lit up apart from the street lamp. Sure, whatever, I will follow it. Yeah, it's... Oh, okay. Okay.
No, this was a mistake.
We keep seeing a lot of symbolism and imagery of like the sun, the eclipse, the yellow, which seems to be directly correlated to everybody going crazy. Shore to shore, this is the life you want. Shore to shore, sure. What is this? Something about getaways. They were planning a getaway. This is a hotel, right? Yeah. That's him and Nitya. The emotes are amazing. I still love the emotes. Well, that is a benefit that y'all as members get to enjoy. So thank you for supporting the channel financially.
I know.
Means the world. All right, need to talk, text log, encrypted file. Case evidence. Oh boy. Okay. Two of your colleagues came to our door, two men smirking. Didn't like the way they looked at me. They said you hadn't shown up today. I said I didn't know where you were. They just looked at each other and laughed. It wasn't it wasn't a kind laugh. All right. Like a sardonic smile. Then one of them said, I bet you don't. The other just leered at me. God, these men you work with. I found the bottles. That much I do know about. What else, Arjun? And where were you last night? Oh, he was getting plastered. Ah, beautiful. Hello, Pat Queenie. How you doing, honey? This must be like the hotel room. We're exploring some sort of fragment of his past or his memory.
Open the door, please.
Was he an abusive drunk? I feel like he could have been very troubled. What is this? Craving. It's a bestseller by Jacques Bentham.
What the hell?
Who's humming in the shower?
Sev, let me in.
Okay. What did you do, Arjun? Okay, well that was wow, that was interesting. And that is how the game progresses its stories, through a lot of these cutscenes just like that, that oftentimes leave more questions than answers. So why is it directing me here? The pip on the map says to go this direction. And that's an upside down, what? That actually looks like one of the things we encountered right at the beginning. By the way, going into this game for the first time, any of you who have played like the Soulsborne games, you know, the way that it gives you that sort of tutorial right at the beginning, it's the beginner area, tells you how, you know, the ropes, and then at the end of that area is just a boss that's meant to wipe the floor. You're not meant to beat the boss. You can probably if you're good enough, but yeah, same deal. Same deal with this. It just drops you in and says, hey, this is how you play the game. And you're like, oh, hey, that's great. That's cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, you're now ground into paste.
Hey, you're gonna be okay.
They're all gone. No one's coming for us. And
Kayla, you have to push that away. Please. I need you to fix something I found. It's urgent.
I can't. I can't do that now.
No, you're the only one that can. I need your help to get to the city. I'll find the colonists and I'll...
Stop, Arjun. Just stop. Stop telling me lies. Just leave. That's all you ever do.
All right, so now we're gonna speak to Primary. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to speak to Primary earlier. Usually there's a dialogue option. And I almost always skip it because I can't stand the thing. Yeah, I love it.
And pilot stack are costly losses. Your directives remain unchanged.
I gotta get to the city. That's all that matters now.
The city will contain a wealth of data and resources.
Yeah. Well, the route's blocked unless this is fixed. And Kayla won't play ball.
Her non-compliance is noted. I will assist you.
Finally.
Your dedication to Soltari interests is commendable.
Return to bridge controls using Primary. Okay, okay. So if you have played Demon's Souls had a nexus, and that nexus allowed you to select different areas to go to from a central hub. Very similar sort of formatting here. So I guess Shattered Descent. We're going back to Shattered Descent. Portal's open. Here we go. What I really love about the game...
Soltari personnel detected.
Oh, it's him. What I really love about it, though, is that the game, for you to progress into certain areas, you have to what's called Eclipse. And Eclipse makes this already difficult game a difficulter game, as if the game wasn't already hard to begin with. So I'll show you what that looks like. Everything goes sideways real fast if you have to Eclipse. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Glad you're still alive, Devraj.
Stack and Sheridan are dead. If you had come back, you could have protected them.
We both know they weren't cut out for this. Don't get hung up on it. Focus on what you want.
We'll deal with this later.
Use that. It'll keep you alive.
Right. First things first.
So close now.
Here we go. All right, so now we got to go to the Carcosa City. Oh.
Soltari signal detected.
Is that right?
Yes. Never doubted you, Nitya.
Yeah, Vigilant, pick it up, my dude. If you've got a PS5, this game runs amazing.
Massive casualties.
Any of ours?
Negative. Time frame of the conflict was centuries ago.
I see.
New bones. Old bones. This burning void inside. I want so much. It's so close. So close now.
He was the senior geophysicist on one of the expeditions that came to this planet. Man, I feel like I'm on the precipice of something here. Oh, okay. I think all y'all know what this means. Find Nitya, search the city. That's what my objective says. Doesn't say anything about something getting in the way in the middle here. Hey? Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. There you are.
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Okay, okay. New teleport destination, desecrated fortress. This must be the last area then. This doesn't look so good. These are usually the altars, or at least something similar to these that you can eclipse through. Albeit those.
On the signal.
Signal is marked Echelon 1.
I knew it. She's here.
Grants honorarium sigil. This is new. I've never picked up one of these before. Grants access to a sealed chamber. Heard. Interesting. I don't want the Horde shotgun. I'm gonna have to go with the Ether. At least it gives me some Lucenite. And so when I die, I can at least pick that up. All right, what's in here? What's in here? Hey, we'll take that. This is, no, I don't want the shotguns. I'll take the artifact though. One thing to note about the artifacts, by the way, that is kind of like your run progression. They do not persist, but they are equipment that you pick up while out on the field. And unfortunately, the eclipses come with some pretty interesting drawbacks alongside the... Hey, is that her? So you have to make a choice. You have to pick and choose. Like, does this artifact give me enough of a buff that it's worth taking, even though it's going to give me a debuff in other ways? Finding that balance and striking that balance on the fly while bullets are flying at you is an experience.
The first time the sun died, so long ago. The empty sand, waves upon waves. A ball, crying. I was gone, but I was always there. This was my chance. Why couldn't I take it?
Chance.
Here I am now.
You traveled so far. Where are you now?
This is another honorarium sigil. How many of these do I need to pick up? Collect 2 sigils out of however many. Optional? That must be for like the true fight. I wonder how many I would need. Crispy chicken sandwiches are so dang good. God damn, yeah they are. Yes, sir.
How dare she dispute my theory? My evidence was meticulous. I have seen more than she can imagine. Glimpsed beyond the veil, across the dark sea, onto the Golden Verge. Where all lost things go, sand on the shore. Why will no one hear me?
I still can't get through these for some reason, and I don't know why. Yeah, it just pops right off. Okay. Well, as cool as it would be to be able to go through that door, I don't think that I can. We're just going to progress where the quest marker is leading me then. There are a lot of secrets and a lot of things that don't really make sense until they fall into place within the context they are intended. Whether it's story beats or whether it's different effects and side effects of the items and the what. Whoa, whoa. Hey, what's up, buddy? But the equipment that you get or how things synergize too are also things that you don't really understand or get to understand until you play the game, until you get to see it in action. Ooh. All right, hold on. Oh, I don't like those guys. There we go. Let them melt. Hey, look, bullets! Viper, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. Come on, feed me. So using that shield helps me absorb enemy bullets. Absorbing enemy bullets, depending upon the type of bullet that they are, by the way, charges my secondary weapon, like my strong weapon. Oh. No, don't want that. Don't want to be there. Gonna wait. Okay. So you see all those little blue ones that I'm firing off that kind of like track onto the enemy? Those are my secondary weapon. But that has to be charged by absorbing enemy bullets. Not too bad. Took a couple of scraps there, but hopefully as we continue to progress through these fights, I'll be able to get more of the artifacts. I'll also be able to get attribute boosters as well. Again, they only persist for this run, but if I die, then I can take my Lucenite and hopefully buy some more upgrades.
And I awoke changed, hungry, lost, and decayed. One more touch, one more promise, please, just one more. Going now. My voice, my thoughts, all going. Only yellow now.
There it is.
Only yellow.
Oh, Acolyte's Wager, sure. Oh, God! Gravity. The real boss. All right, a little bit of ether to heal my wounds. Carcosan key. Okay, it's just the 3 platforms. Yup, the health corruption. There's connection to the yellow. It reduces my max HP. No, I'm staying on the repeater crossbow on this. I love this weapon so much. Oh, getting spicy. Oh, haha, there you are. I knew there had to be more. We'll get to see more of the yellow bullets and the corruption it causes later on if I have to eclipse, which I'm most certainly will to be able to get to the boss. My arch nemesis, gravity. Immortal, this is my amnesia, buddy. All right, fine. Just wanted to punch it one more time, you know. Woo! Well, that's a fine how do you do. Ah. Fine. Boy howdy, boy howdy! I don't know what that does. Dispatch 1995 regular hostiles? Okay. That's such an oddly specific number, but I'll take it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. A cold Uncrustable during my day at work keeps me going and sane. Is that like an apple a day keeps the doctor away? A cold Uncrustable at work makes me not want to shirk? Alright, let's go through this side area and hope that we can pick up a... Impactor crossbow? Sure. Interesting. So what's the difference? So it's a charge crossbow then, as opposed to a repeater. I'm gonna try it. I'll give it a shot. I don't know. I think I might prefer the repeater. But I'll give it a whirl. Interesting. What is this? This is... Nope, I am not... Literally, I am such a lover of shotguns, by the way. I am such a lover of shotguns, and anything that's like a first person or even a third person shooter, shotguns are usually the first thing that I'll reach for just because of the amount of damage that you can do. However, when you're put into an arena where managing bullet dodging is part of the core combat mechanics, it's not good. Oh no.
The architect watching everything crumble.
Locate a means to cross the chasm. This is what I was talking about. This is how you eclipse. I'm going to pass on the eclipse until I get my bearings around this area. I made that mistake, by the way, 2 episodes ago. I made that mistake where I just didn't realize how much harder I was making it for myself. Oh, okay. Can I not progress without eclipsing? I fear I don't have a chat. I might not have a choice here. But I chose to eclipse early on in the run and thought that was what I was supposed to do. But no, what I needed to do was get further on as far as like geographic locations were concerned, and then eclipse for the last area. This might be sending me to an early grave. There is nothing here for me to be able to grapple onto either. Nope. And this is the direction I need to go. That's amazing. I love it. Here we go.
What's happening?
A memory of woe. Dreams of would-be kings.
So every time we eclipse, we're glimpsing into the past? Wow. Eclipse threads. Press L1 while facing an eclipse thread. Use eclipse threads to cross large distances. Yes. Okay, so this is a game's... Wow! Say less. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. But now that we are eclipsed, any of those artifacts that I'm going to get, like this one here, recoil rise, increase weapon recoil, but I'm going to get +5 to my drive. So this is a corrupted artifact. I can choose to take it if the benefits outweigh the debuff. Recoil rise? Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
I was there when the world exploded. The war of gods and kings. Such a beautiful place. Such possibility. But a dark place too. What happened here must not be spoken of. We must forget.
Okay, but why?
I wish you were here, dear heart. You would understand.
And I still don't have a means to get through here, so I guess that's a lost cause. Nope. No shotgun. And these, okay, these can only be gone through in an eclipse. So where is my location? My location is supposed to be there. I don't want to go through that challenge. It's like a challenge arena. And that restores my second life. I'll touch on that later. Y'all will see it. I've basically got one foot in the grave as it is.
Power signature detected.
Hey. What is this? Nova Lance?
Power integrated.
It was promised.
Hey, yo, say less. I'll take him. I'll take him. That's fantastic. Hey! How rude. Alright, so you're gonna see a lot of these enemies are firing yellow bullets. If you watch in the lower left-hand corner, whenever I absorb yellow bullets, if I absorb yellow bullets, by the way, it reduces my max health. It actually corrupts my max health. Oh, there's another one. Just right out the gate. Took absolutely no time, did you? What I do like about this is there's no reloading necessary, which is great. It's a little bit weird to fire when you release, but that's okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, you did say hi, Viper Run. Yellow only losing his mind to corruption, and yet here we are. We see the effects of that corruption literally on my health bar. Interesting. Okay, so I can trigger the fire if I dodge. That's neat. I'm seeing the vision here. So if I just charge, instead of firing upon release, like I released my finger, I can instead charge and then dodge, and that fires. That might make it a little bit easier if I'm used to firing with a trigger anyway. Fascinating. So Ginger Taters, there is actual symbolism behind 1995. Hey man, thank you so much. No, I do. I appreciate you looking that up. Taking Savage is fun, but you're missing the DPS roll. Oh, that's a big move. That just simply scales better. I don't know. I want to try. I want to stick with the crossbow. Even though it doesn't scale as well as the weapon I could have just picked up. This seems like fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Oh man, I hate the ones where I have to hop over it. Please die. Where's the other one? There's another one over there, right? Yes. I just need to stay... Nope. Cool. So using this as the trigger with dodge actually works pretty decently. I just gotta stay above. As long as I stay above his lateral laser. Oh. Okay, okay. I'll be all right. Overdrive ready! I'm gonna save that though. I'm gonna save that for when I actually really need it. Let's not. There we go. Oh. Get dead. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. The fact that I'm surviving this long on literally a wish and a prayer is impressive. This looks like it's just a... Yeah, one of these. Okay, that's a log. Before I do the log here... Oh, there's a couple logs in here. Let me gather the items. Melee kills... Okay, lose Lucenite when hit. I don't want to do that, though. Lucenite is the thing that I carry in between runs to help upgrade. So even though I could get 5 command and an increase in power... I mean, I could redraw. Let's try it. Frenzied hostiles... Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. Yeah, but melee kills drop more Lucenite and I get more drive. I will take that, actually. I'm gonna take that. I only have limited rerolls, though, so I can't just be spamming those. Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. I'm always at low integrity! We'll have to leave that one. All right, what's this got to say?
What are you? Are you really from Echelon 3?
I answered his call.
be at his side forever.
Wait, you wanted this?
I was an insect lost in the dirt. But now I belong.
Belong? They butchered our people. We're nothing to them. They celebrated torture. They built this world on suffering.
So much love. To be chosen for so much more.
Like what? Garrett, you sounding a bit cray-cray. Have a Snickers bar. All right, so this is Claudia Otts. That was, okay, so that was the image that we just spoke to. Yellow King, Yellow Priestess, the first children of the Yellow Shore. I really like the color yellow. Divine blazing, a place inside every one of us, ancient and forever, blind and unforgiving. The God who never was and always is, a golden thread spiraling from every single atom of this world, all dancing to its thirst. It is our desire, our undying need, waiting for it, born of it, consuming it, feeding it, anointing it, making us beautiful, making us contemptible. Please let me go there, so far beyond the eclipse. Let the shore see me, let it choose me, every ounce of me. Let me be beautiful. The far shore. Ha. Finally figured out how to do the Trial of Thunder. Okay, this should help with the Thunder Blight. Heck yeah, girly! Are you gonna fight Thunder Blight again today? Also, Darudia, congrats, by the way, buddy. That's awesome. The Carcosan key, sure, but I haven't had any boxes to use it on yet. Take a little bit of ether as well. What have we got here? Scrap. Scrap is what we've got here. Okay. Oh, whoops. Before I gravity myself. A Saros is a period of time, roughly 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours, where the sun and the moon are in relatively the same spot, and it's what's used to predict an eclipse. Really? So the name is really symbolic. That's so cool. Yo, Ginger Taters, that's dope. Hello.
What is that? What's happening?
A war still rages. Torment never ending.
Okay. What have we? This is an entire side area, by the way, that sort of sidesteps the route that I am meant to take. So I'm curious what this is going to bring me here. Come on. Up you get. Hello? Up you get. Stalwart shot. Man. Man, I wish there was any other weapon than that. Another Acolyte's Wager, which is nice. That replaces the one that I used earlier to re-roll the... All right, another Honorarium Sigil. I don't know how many of these I need. 3 so far. I wonder, do they persist? Like, are you supposed to collect Honorarium Sigils between runs too? All right, here we go. Carcosan Key. I'm gonna take the Dispiritor. Yeah. The Nova Lance is neat, but this is 4 levels higher. And I do actually like the Dispiritor for certain enemies. The sun and moon return to roughly the same spot geometrically to the Earth. They have it down to a very close science to be like, hey, eclipse this day, be cool. I was always wondering, like, how do you predict an eclipse? And you use a Saros to determine the interval between those events. That's so neat. Had a cold shower, gotta definitely sleep on the couch with a TV on, way colder. Oh yeah, because y'all have been dealing with that heat wave, haven't you? The rubber armor makes Link look like some we've affectionately dubbed, ever since we saw him in the Gerudo outfit, right? If you've played Breath of the Wild, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We refer to him affectionately as Link the Twink because, boy, he's a delicious little man. However, he's really embracing it now. That's a lower level Nova Lance. That's good. Impactor. Oh, this is the same one. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Same crossbow, just more powerful. Where's the other one then? Hey? There's 2. Oh, right there. I see. You're cooking in your bed right now? Oh no. It's hot for you too then, Darunia. Link the Twink, Lonk the Lonk from Pennsylvania. Let's see.
We all hear it.
It's Nitya.
The call in yellow. Our dreams were so small. We were so small. Then Micah brought us to it. Beyond the eclipse, watching, whispering. Beautiful. So beautiful.
I have concerns. I think she's going cray-cray. She's been dipping into that yellow Kool-Aid. The Sunny D. With an emphasis on the D. D for delusional, by the way. All y'all degenerates thinking something lewd. Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. Man, well, this gives me more max integ. No, I've got like an 1/8 of, I don't know. I've got part of my health bar that's corrupted off. Bummer. I'm gonna have to pass. How many times I've actually clutched the, wait, there's a thing back there. Can I go back here this way? Can I do this? Or nope, I can't go back. Okay, never mind. I just missed something. Bummer. That's all good. $37°C? Bruh, nah, miss me with that. So story-wise, how long has Bro's wife, Lady, been missing? So that's just it. I mean, I don't know for certain, but I have my suspicions that it may actually have been ages, like literal ages, eons. And due to the way that something gets messed up in the way that time is factored on this world, relative to the eclipse, I don't know. It's very possible that she may have died years ago, but 10,000 years in the future. Rotisserie chicken. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, god damn it. All right, where is the thing that I need to shoot? We're already gonna get to, aha! There you are, you were hiding upon my visage. There we go, cool. We're gonna get to the point of the stream where we're all hungry again, aren't we? Oh, it never gets above 30. I think the hottest that it gets here About 33, 34. If it's really, really bad in the middle of a heat wave, like 35, yeah, but that is a very rare occasion. It's only been 35 once over the course of the last 7 years that Pac-Bum has been out here. This is a repeater crossbow. I do like the repeater crossbow a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. Power augment increases maximum power. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that all day long. Let's go. Yummy. Is there anything in here before I... No. Okay. Oh man, Parshath, yeah. If it gets to the 20-degree mark, I start sweating. It's like, bro, as if I didn't already have oily skin to begin with, and now I'm just looking like I've laminated my face. Yeah, 100% Dark Knight. 100%. 1 kilogram of chocolates and marshmallow bears. Oh, Darunia. Share, please. Share. We're having mashed potatoes tonight, kids. Wait. It's you. There you are. Hello. That right. Okay. I see you. I see you. Keep her cool. Keep her cool. Move if we have to. All right, let's take off a couple of the pieces of the... Whoa! Wow, okay. Take a couple of pieces off the board first. Let's not do that. Oh, it's a swarm? Are you kidding me? You're literally going to make me punch a hive. What's behind me? Yep, okay. You and your little priestesses. Hold on, hold on. There's a little greenie over here. I want it. Health feel good. Oh, hey. All right, that's enough out of you. Wow, she soaked so much of that. What a bummer. I've just gotta outplay her. There we go. Solar cage dissipated. Very good. That went well. That also cleansed me of... That's an Aurelia. Wow. I know a gal by the name of Aurelia. Okay. But because I basically used my secondary weapon just to completely burn through the entirety of the energy charge that I had there, it purified my HP bar. An enormous 12-armed flying entity that has proven itself to be one of the most dangerous entities on all Carcosa. Carcosa being the planet that we're on, by the way. It is without a doubt a survivor of the planet's former society and most likely either a member of its ruling class. Yeah, that's what I thought. Or an elite guard to Carcosa's forever in yellow, forever illuminated. So, okay. Okay, honor guard. Certainly, it is most commonly encountered in areas that would be considered at the heart of their civilization. The Aurelia's attacks emanate from each of its many hands, affording it a truly overwhelming degree of firepower. As with other anthropoids on Carcosa, its powers are dramatically elevated during an eclipse. Sultari is keenly interested in how such entities have harnessed solar disruption as a power source. Yeah, of course you are, Sultari. Yeah, anything to give you more power. More power, more money. Y'all, if you are having a good time, if you're just passing through, if you're new here, or if you have been a fan of the channel for a while, please consider thumbs upping the stream. Helps out the channel. Absolutely free to you and deeply appreciated by me. I'm about ready to get my kick shit in.
I stared at the sun until I was blind, and then it looked back. It saw what was broken, what I wanted, and what I needed. And it was beautiful, blazing yellow. For so long I stood upon the blue precipice, ready to surrender, ready to fall, but instead, My flute. Such a gift. Such a wonderful gift. I will share it with everyone.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we're at 10 likes right now, my man. We are at 10 likes. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you. This very much seems like a boss door. Usually it'll throw a whole bunch of stuff at me. So I don't think that we're at the boss yet. We might be at a crossroads, however. Find Nitya. Ascend? Taking damage briefly jams main weapon. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sure. But it's making me go down. I don't know if you know the difference between descend and ascend. I know they still have the word send in it, but the only thing that it's sending right now is me. All right, glad to have some more Halcyon. We'll take this. Another Halcyon, yes, yes, please, yes, please. Acolyte's wager, sure. It's giving me quite a few of them. Why isn't this consuming my Carcosan keys, though? That's interesting. Halcyon or increased weapon recoil? Yeah, okay, okay. 5 more drive, and I'm getting more recoil, which this weapon doesn't have, like, at all. That's hilarious. Oh, apparently I can't choose this route. Oh, okay. It was a pick one route and that's it. Sort of a, I guess, deal. Uh-huh. Oh, that just brought me back here. Just in case I didn't want all of the goodies, I could have just gone this way. Yeah, okay. Very good. Halcyon Shrines and Roar 2. Yeah, so you activate the Halcyon Shrine in Roar 2 and then found out? Yeah, that's the name of the game in Risk of Rain. You figure it out on the fly and then find out afterward. So, okay, hear me out on this. It's been all this talking about the yellow. It shows me what I need. It shows me what I want to see. It shows me the things that are beautiful, right? But he's been stuck here, and every time that he dies, he ends up reanimated somehow. Doesn't really understand, and he's just trying to piece everything together in his search for Nitya. What if this is just showing him what he wants to see? It's dangling the Nitya carrot in front of him. I mean, Echelon 1 has been gone for an age. Not necessarily an age, but due to the way that time flows so strangely here, roughly an age. Is this the beautiful thing that you want to see that it's showing you, therefore you are being corrupted yourself, you're being hypnotized? Carcosa was a city from an old book from 1886 that has Eldritch roots, okay, and was later used, again in a short story, in the book The King in Yellow from 1895, which is very early. Interesting that you mention that, Ginger Taters, because The King in Yellow is also something that you should never give a robot to read or an AI to read. Evidently. Don't tell me I've got to like... Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't like it already, but okay. I guess I got to get to that platform right there. I'm just going to wait for it to go around. Right. Well, that's just it, though. Anybody who would die due to what is we would consider typical causes. Excuse you? I can't. Oh, I see. I see. So people would die to the hostile environment a lot of times, probably before they get all crazy like. But Arjun reanimates.
So close now.
Just by exposure alone, I really wonder. How much of the Sunny D has he been drinking? Oh boy, fade to black. Are we getting a cutscene? Yep.
Where is she?
The architect. Ah! Whoa! Okay. Okay. Well, ain't you a pretty one? Oh, Pepsi is facing the wrong direction. I see. I see. Interesting. Why didn't you punch it, dude? Well, the punch did not work. The punch was not punching. Where are you? Where are you? Woo! Okay, okay. I see. So some of them I really can't. It does not look like I would be able to. This is Saros, by the way. Saros. I'm supposed to be able to punch the red ones, but it seems like the ones that are stationary, it's a mixed bag. Boy, howdy. Okay, first phase down. Woo! Whoa, what's happening? Okay. I guess I just got thrown off. I'm expecting another laser coming through. There we go. There we go. Nope. Oh, what a bummer. Woo! Yo, that was crazy. Okay. First time that I got the opportunity to fight the architect. That was neat. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna bio before we get on this run again, and we're gonna go try to tackle the architect. So, the sound is amazing, the combat is amazing, and learning the enemy on the fly is so much fun. But we will be right back. Sadly have no more nerds gummy clusters. Oh no. Dark Knight's like, boy howdy, do I have a gift for you then. Uh-oh. Are you going to be feeding my wife extra sweeties? I have some glass sandwiches if you're interested. You know what? I think I'll pass on that. I'd rather, if I'm going to break my teeth, I'd rather do it on something delicious like a Mawam. But yeah, like the game's visual presentation is really, really impressive. All right. So next up, hang on, what? Whoa, I didn't hear it. I don't. So you see the Lucenite that I got there from that cycle. That was a run. That was about a 51-minute run. Fair. Now my objective has shifted. Find Nietzsche, defeat Architect. And silica gel. Yeah, okay. All right. Feeding silica gel. I don't think that's very healthy there, my dude. We can get excited about it.
The city. What did you see?
It's all in my suit logs.
Data is insufficient and require deeper understanding. Was it magnificent?
Maybe once. But it's in ruins, demolished by war.
I desire to interface with it.
Once everyone's safe, it's all yours. I don't care about the damn city. I only care about Nick. We're both gonna get what we want. Okay? Just don't get in my way.
That's weird. Primary has never been anything but a political mouthpiece for like the propaganda of the Soltari is it becoming corrupted? Is it becoming corrupted? Because interestingly, seeing him shift, seeing that change, it was almost a night and day difference. That's weird. Okay, we're going to spend the points that we have here. Here we go. This is going to cost 3. So 3 halcyon points, more ether drops. I'll take more ether drops just to keep our HP up. Right? Great. Here we go. And then there's another one down here that I had missed, right? Shield reduces incoming corruption, which I absolutely want, because if I'm going to be absorbing them to charge my attack, less corruption equals more gooder. All right, here we go. We'll try this again. We'll go back to the world dial. Here we go. This is the desecrated fortress. This is the final area. This is either the final area or second to final area. You see that there's a gap in the wheel down at the bottom? I wonder if that is like the final boss arena. And this just gets us there. I don't know. Need help fixing your bit rate. That's fair. What do you need help with?
They promised Echelon to the sun. They brought us here, to their shining city. My wife went first. They told her she was chosen. In the rooms beneath, they shattered her bones, made a tapestry from her flesh, weaved her into golden beauty, new and terrible and wonderful.
They took them. Everyone on Echelon 2. They took them all and turned them into...
They wanted this illumination.
Nobody would want this. They would have fought, run, anything to survive.
Yeah, except they didn't. And all of them are going... They're going crazy, bro. They're going crazy. Bought a cosplay prop. I see. Okay. But you had to cancel it because it looks like a weapon. You didn't want to take it. Valid. Hey, at least your girlfriend can order it to her house. That's good stuff. All right, so the sigils do not persist. I still don't fully understand what they're meant for, but I guess we'll find out. Back to the desecrated fortress. Now, the layout is going to be different. Thank you to RNG. It's a different layout that we're going to be going through here. However, it may... No. Ether or the smart rifle. I'm going to keep the repeater crossbow. I'll convert the ether into lucenite. No! Shh, boy. So I'm going to see how far I can get without having to eclipse. If I don't have to eclipse, and look, you can see it's very close. But if I can get far enough without eclipsing, then at the very least, any of the artifacts that I get on the run, I don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to be worth doing. See, the thing is, those artifacts, if I have to make those trades, some of them I have to leave behind because they're not worth it due to the drawback that comes with the corrupted artifacts. The longer I can stay out of an eclipse, I feel the better it's going to be for me in terms of ramping until I get to the architect again. Okay, so this room is structurally the same. Oh, wait, right though. That's actually interesting. When I was here in this room earlier, it was during the eclipse. And there was an eclipse thread that I could ride up to the second level to get the other goodies. I can't do that if I'm not eclipsed. So even though it's the safer bet, I might also be reducing the amount of boons, the amount of buffs that I can get in the run before I get to the boss. That's an interesting balance to strike. Do I take the safe route and run the risk of losing opportunities for buffs? Or do I fight my way through the harder route in the Eclipse, running the risk of potentially not being able to take the buff in the first place because of the fact that the corruption on it gives me a bad debuff that I just can't. Yeah, look at right here. That I just can't risk. A prominence. You know, I'm gonna go with the prominence. I really like the blast that it does and the singularity that it leaves behind as well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's pick up the Lucenite as well. Good. Oops. Attack rifle, rising pitch. Boy, do I really want to be able to keep that, but unfortunately, auto-targeting radius is larger too on that too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with it. It's just too much more powerful than that crossbow.
Another one of these.
Bonus Lucenite from kills. Let's go. Main weapon kills reduce shield power consumption. Even better, actually. That's really good. Recoil conduit. I like it.
A monument of glory, a testament of shame.
Anyway. Yes. Yes, 100%. Well, as you know, like Dan came out and visited us back in I want to say it was 2019. It might have been 2020. But I'm pretty sure it's 2019, right? He came out and visited us. Absolutely. And Bikini had also came out and visited us. Let's get that thing taken care of. Yeah, if you wanna feed me, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Carcosa in the original form is also a destroyed vacant city. I wonder if this is literally a retelling of the King in Yellow. Ginger Taters, if this is a retelling of the King in Yellow, that's amazing, and now I actually might need to read it. Why does it rain every time that I need to climb? I was about ready to say, about ready to be excited rather. Because rain. Lawrence and I love the rain. Had a 2-week off of range 2 and a babysitter for the dogs. Then all your vacation money gone so you couldn't visit. I mean, hey, I get it. I get it. I just want you to know that you're welcome, right? Like the offer is open. Even in the event that, you know, it doesn't come to pass, well, then it doesn't come to pass. It's not a problem. But it doesn't come to pass not because you aren't welcome or not wanted, but because, hey, look, situations happen, life happens, money's tight, we get it. Yep, I don't like these guys. Really don't like them. This is gonna make things a lot harder for me. Hold on, hold on. Ah. Oh, that is still alive. I thought it was. I couldn't see it though. I need to get this thing down because this thing is gonna. Whoa! 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 Yikes! Okay, okay. I cannot afford. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I trying to jump into the bullets like they're a power-up? Whoops-a-daisy! There we go. There we go. Wow, that was so close. Woo! And glass sandwiches. Glass sandwiches. Don't forget the glass sandwiches, Parshat, you know? Very important. Yeah, it'll make it a lot more cost effective when you're splitting bills. It's hard on single income for certain, but it can be done, which is how the both of you have been able to get by this far. Okay, here we go.
It will be me on the throne, at the head of the table, obeyed. We have wasted so much time pretending to be kind, pretending to be fair. This is why I was chosen, why I was sent here. I am Sultari, and I claim this world as mine!
What happened to you, Alab?
C-level exec gets brainwashed by unknown entity. Okay. Oh, jeez. That's rough, Vigilant. Okay, an inhabitant of Carcosa. I wonder if... is that written by the same author as The King in Yellow? Here we go. And I still can't get these. Jeez. Weaker ether. Ah. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. I would say it's a matter of when, not if. Right, Vigilant? But when it happens, it happens. Impactor crossbow or... Yeah, the impactor crossbow is mighty nice, but I'm going to take the command. Hello, hello. Thank you. Okay. Oh! Hello! There was what looks like a spot over here. Yeah, let's go here first. Marksman autocannon. Okay. No. The Nova Lance seems nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it over the Prominence. I like Prominence. I'm almost interested now at this point in getting a really nice Dispiritor though. Percocin key, sure. Metal weapons to literally control the lightning. Yes! I keep discovering new things about Breath of the Wild and I'm so mind-blown. Like the physics and the attention to detail in Breath of the Wild is insane. It's absolutely insane. I'm so glad that you've fallen in love with it and are experiencing it the way that it's meant to be. Making it your own playthrough, making it your own thing, experiencing it through the lens of... Wait, did I not... Oh, I didn't take the bow, did I? No, I didn't take the bow. I could be in trouble, chat. I think I'm in trouble, chat. Oh, yep, I'm in trouble. How do I not have the... Why can't I... Oh, right. It's a charge. I forgot. I just need to keep them away from me and keep kiting them as much as possible until I can get some of the pieces off of the field. Reducing sources of damage? Yes, please. I know there's something right behind me, isn't there? Ooh. Throughout the entirety of this too, by the way, the adaptive triggers have just been going crazy on this controller. Go, 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 go. I feel like that didn't hit anything at all. There it goes. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably try to find one of those crossbows again. And yeah, here, for some reason, despite my death, I am now reborn and reformed. Not a whole lot in the line of loose tonight. That's okay.
They were enslaved by the creatures here.
They were meant to build this world. But for Soltari, not them.
It's thousands of lives, Primary.
We are all numbers in someone's ledger.
Soltari's ledger. But not in mine.
They are lost. Focus on the path ahead.
I don't think that there's anything else for me earlier on. I've only got one Halcyon anyway. That's awesome, Vigilant. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've all right, you know what? There's another one after this. Dispatch Legion. Parrying clears away hostile projectiles. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Legion, here we go.
Mom always said that there was no scrap I wouldn't pick at. I can't help it. I need to see what's underneath. And if it's still wounded, well, then it's my job to fix it. I know I can't mend any of this. But who am I if I give up now?
Excuse. I didn't forget how to feet there for a moment. Oh, yeah. Back me into a corner, why don't you? Nice, nice. There we go. We're good. Good trade, good trade. I take no damage and they all die. It's a good business deal, you know? Good business deal. Nice! Defeat a hostile using a Ricochet Nova Lance Slug. Damn! That's pretty cool. Okay. No, 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 no. Move, dude! Why are you just standing there like it hurt? Nope, that's red. That's red. Don't want the red. Don't step in red. Why are there others? Oh boy. Moving into this room is probably a mistake then. Oh, Off we get. Off we get. Move, dude. Whoa, buddy. Man, that's not good. I haven't even eclipsed yet. Craving lemon curd on toast again. Do you have any lemon curd left? But lemon curd is delicious. There's someone following me. Hey, there you are. That was rude. Upgraded Nova Lance. Yeah, we just take it then. It's a straight upgrade. Repeater crossbow. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm happy to have this again. At prominence. Okay. No shotgun. Yeah, I kind of wish that you had too. I was surprised that you didn't want to pick up more. This feels better. Wow, it does so much more damage. Way more damage. Oh, there we go, Lucenite. Or not Lucenite, Ether. Oh, crap! I didn't know that you just spit me out in the cell? I didn't know I needed to be quick. That's unfortunate. Alright. Not yeah, this is where I have to eclipse. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try one of those challenges to get my second chance back. I've got the repeater crossbow. We're happy with the fact that we've got the repeater crossbow. However, without my second chance, I don't anticipate that I would be able to face the architect and win. I mean, I've only just gotten to the second phase. I mean, the eclipse itself, like aesthetically speaking, the whole kind of like aura and ethos around it, oh, I love it too, but boy, does it ramp up the difficulty right quick. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna try to get my second chance back. Never done one of these before. Wish me luck. Nightmare Strand, high risk area. Surviving a Nightmare Strand earns lucrative rewards and restores your second chance, which I need right now. Okay, Carcosa modifier in effect, total corruption, all damage causes corruption. I genuinely think you would enjoy the experience, Vigilant. And it's not too terribly long, like 20 hours. But it is an experience.
Location matches no known coordinates.
So how much of a nightmare strand do I need to experience here? Yep, okay. I see it. Cool. Arjun means lustrous, shiny white. Okay. Is that a silver color of the lightning of the milk? Okay, silver made of silver. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're getting some lore dump in here. Hear you on the left. I hear you on the left. There you go. Okay, and goodbye. Gotcha. The Lucenite here is massive, by the way, y'all. King of gods or divine ruler? Is he the king in yellow? Is he the yellow that they're talking about? Has he orchestrated somehow all of this? Solar cage cannot leave the area. Oh, gee, of course it's not going to be as easy as that, is it? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Come on, come on. Come on, keep going, keep going. Arjun, Arjun. I knew that was coming too off the side. Oh, buddy howdy. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Pay your taxes, kids. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that overdrive just saved my bacon. Oh, criminy. Literally the first thing that happens when I pop back onto land and it just gets showered in a sea of blue. I need to take some more of y'all out of here. Oh, it's one of you. I see. I see. Oh, there's probably two of them then, isn't there? Because they always come in pairs. Oh, I hate it. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. There you are, you're down. Finally. I don't want to be here. There's only one, the one. Yep, just the one. Okay. Got him. Wow, that solar cage was too much. Way too much. Nightmare Strand completed. Second chance replenished, which is awesome. Fantastic, and we'd love to see that, but jeez. All right, Carcosan Key. That gave me a metric ton of Lucenite, which is good in the event that I die. I'm gonna hold on to the repeater crossbow. So if I do die, then at the very least I can come back with the repeater crossbow on my next run. Wrong direction. Where am I going? Nope, right direction. Does this, why doesn't this allow me in though? Why can't I get through this? Oh, willing to bet that showcases the rewards of the Nightmare Strand. That's meant to be a showcase. You're not actually supposed to get into them? Question mark? My location. This way. Smart rifle? Nah. Cord shotgun? Nah. Let's take a peek here, y'all. This room. Okay, at least this time I'm in the Eclipse, though. Last time that I came through the room that was shaped like this, I was not. So I should be able to, here we go. Yep. And now I can get to the other side. Health. Thank you. Even with weaker ether on this one. Oh, why are there more of you? Hello. Please excuse me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Parshat, would you do me a favor when you get the how about when I see you on your birthday? We'll do that. And just remind me of that. I'll take a look at it. Of course there is. Of course there is. Take out the small fry first because, oh buddy. There we go. Solar cage dissipated. Woo! Wow. Oh, and a level 26 Dispiritor. Oh, chat. If I can get a little bit more health here, this run is on rails. Heavy fall, take fall damage. But max integrity. Take less damage after a kill. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to try my best to... Oh! That. Yeah. That's what I mean. Okay. Where's the eye for this one? It's not there because that one's already open. Why can't I? It's got to be around, right? Like, am I missing something here? Did I somehow... Oh, there it is. There it is. I see. Oops. There we are. Carcosan key, sure. Nova Lance, I'm good, thank you. That was pretty good. Didn't get any ether, but... Story of the game will conclude in such a way that Arjun is transported back in time before the happenings of this game. Interesting. I wonder. Honestly, I wonder. At the very least, it seems like he's reflecting a lot on the past in an effort to try to piece together what's happened. He seems to be remembering his past, his history, in only mere fragments. But yeah, Parshath, is your PS5 plugged in right now? Like, is it connected to the TV and connected to power? It is. Would you go over to your PS5, and I want you to press the power button on the PS5, and I want you to hold it down for about probably 15 seconds. When you do that, you'll press it, you'll hear the beep, and keep holding it until you hear a second beep. It'll beep a second time after like 15 seconds. Could you just try that for me? Reduced max armor integrity. By how much? Not a lot. That's fine. That's not a CMOS reset, no. Okay, cool. As long as it's plugged in, have your TV plugged in, or have it plugged into your TV, but yeah. Let me know if it does anything when you do that. Annihilator shotgun. Wow. That's quite the shotgun there. Still passing on it though. Still gonna pass. Wait, there's something there though. Oh, I see. But there's nothing else that I can interact with here, is there? It doesn't look like anyway. All right. Whoops. It's dumb. All right, so it's this way that I'm supposed to go, yeah? Cool, yep. Okay, my bad. My bad. Give it... I would say give it a second shot then, but after you hear the second beep, then release. Gawk. That got hella spicy, hella quick, and unfortunately I've already lost my second chance. Bummer. Oh, here we go. At least my overdrive is ready again. That's good stuff. Whoa, there's one just to the left of me. Gonna need to move. Gonna need to move. Please die. Thanks. There we go. There we go. Alright, 2 of them are gonna evaporate. Fuck! I couldn't get to my shoulder button fast enough, I guess. We're already 2 steps from dead at this point, but we're still gonna give it our all. Oh, that large ether was nice. Let's go. Yeah. So this is the second time that I've walked away with 3 sigils. I don't know how to use them though. Or what they mean for that matter. All right. What's up, dude?
Well, now we know about Echelon 2.
What did you know, Eli?
They found their calling here. Building this world as slaves to the ancients? Their bones are the bricks of this civilization.
No.
Some were chosen for more. Glorious illumination in the grace of yellow. Remade and reborn.
There were survivors. They could be...
A marvel. The lords of this world blessed them with profound transformation.
Those were our people. These monsters corrupted them, broke their minds.
Such remarkable power. What would you give up just for a fraction of it?
Both are plugged in securely. Still nothing output on the TV. Okay. Are you like going through some sort of HDMI pass-through? Like, are you connecting it to a receiver or a speaker box or some sort of HDMI splitter? Or is it getting plugged directly into the TV? Straight HDMI from the PS5 to the TV? Okay. And you said that the HDMI does work with... Ooh, that's a solar cage. Oh, not these again. Works with anything and everything else, right? Or at least you've tested it with other devices, is what you're saying. Hey, get your reds away from me. I don't like them. I don't like them reds. Get out of here. Come on. You haven't done that. Okay. The other day it just worked. No idea how. I don't know. That's interesting. HDMI cable itself works with other devices. No issues whatsoever. Okay. Okay. Yeah, something's up. Not sure what, but something's up. So, Jarunia, to answer the question that you were asking, what it would be, or what I am asking him to do actually resets the, wow, the resolution settings. All of the video settings get reset when you hold the power button down. Fatal triptych, what is that? Die 3 times during a single cycle? Oh, right, because I had restored myself. Oh, neat. So what that would have done is if, let's say that it was like an incompatible resolution with his TV, or he had swapped TVs or something like that. Unfortunately, that would have or should have shown something on his TV, because then it would just default to the most compatible option. All right, that was tough. That was tough. Didn't get as far as I would have liked. I'm going to keep the repeater crossbow. I think that that's my bet here. Let's spend some of our money, though. From that cage, that gave me a lot to work with. This is also getting more expensive, however, so I don't know how far it's going to take me, but I'm going to try to grab all of the stuff that maybe I had missed. Here we go. Attribute enhancers become more effective. Command attributes become more effective. Great. Okay, raising the efficacy of things. That's fine by me. Let's go. Okay. It just worked the other day. Right, but for whatever reason, it's not particularly... Just does not want to output a video signal. Can I get more proficiency? Actually can't. I literally just... Damn it! Alright, we're gonna get this instead. I'm gonna need, what, 4K to get more proficiency. That'll raise the level of the weapon that I'm using. So... But, oh, wait. I gotta open primary again so we can open up the world dial and... Boop! Okay. I am gonna bio, y'all. I gotta grab myself some more carbonated beverage as well. So, bear with me for just a moment, my friends. If you haven't already done so, however, please consider throwing a thumbs up on the stream. Deeply appreciate all y'all. I will be right back. IT support stream with a splash of Saros. I mean, it's whenever I've had something like that happen where it's not showing video on whatever display, I'll usually at least try that. I am curious which HDMI cable he's using, if maybe that might have something to do with it or not. Potentially, but probably not. Okay. Let's give this run another shot. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel it. You tried other HDMI cords as well. Man! Alright. Well. Nothing on screen yet. Heard. Oops. Yeah, it beeped 3 times. That makes sense. And it probably did that because it was powered off. Like it lost power at some point. And that's completely normal. If it lost power without being, or was unplugged, without being powered off first. Usually it just goes to sleep. There we go. Easy enough. What is this? Impactor crossbow, repeater cross. Nah, we're good. We're good. HDMI CEC controls. Okay. I wonder either that or maybe it's not HTCP compatible. Interesting. So shooting that column in the middle exposes a statue of some sort. How clever. Impactor crossbow 14. That's so good. I'm gonna stick with the repeater for as long as I can. I don't think I can go this. Nope. Yeah, that's effectively the safe mode we were trying to get to earlier. Got the entire rubber armor, so let's go! Hey, Queenie, good job. Good job. Let's avoid that, please. Yeah. Gotcha. Nice. So you got the full set then? That's another impactor crossbow, but only one level up. I'll swap if it's like 4 or 5. Usually that's the sweet spot for me. Leveled up the Spiritor, heck yeah. Nah. Got another Carcosan key. What we got? There's 2 over there? Yeah, sure as shit. Goodbye. All right, now it's time for the big ones. Oh, that's it? They're all gone. Okay. All right, they're all gone. Max adrenaline, let's go. Oh, you're gonna go hard with it then. Like you're not even gonna go in with the advantage that it's already given you. You're like, nah, girl, full send with this. I'm gonna get all the mats to upgrade it too. I mean, respect. I didn't think that you were gonna go that far with it though. Whoops, crap. Misjudged that by a bit. Acolyte's wager. And that heals the amount of HP that I just lost from goofing with gravity. You going hard against Thunderblight Ganon, let's go! Ah, another repeater crossbow. At least this. Whoa, wow, wow, wow. Okay. Look at that. 6 points. That is ideal. Literally the weapon that I wanted, just straight up better. No. I have multiple weaknesses, Ginger Taters. I do have multiple. I know that that's probably hard for you to believe, and I'll tell it to you straight, my friend. But I actually, legit, as a flawed human being as I am, I have multiple weaknesses. It's just that my weakness to gravity so desperately and wildly outshines the rest of my other flaws and weaknesses that they almost look like strengths in comparison. So do with that information as you see fit. Wow, both of those really hurt. Less than ideal. That could have gone a lot better. Gravity bullets, small bladder. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, the huge. The huge. You dare disrespect the son of a shepherd? Okay. Nah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Straight up. Take it. Cool. Eclipse time, y'all. Eclipse time. And before it turns out that Nitya is like the final boss queen of this whole thing. Oh, hey. Did anyone tell you that it was rude to show up at someone's doorstep unannounced or uninvited? Come on. What are you doing? Alright, Adrenal Surge or reduced max armor integrity, but 5 command. Like, bro? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The max armor integrity reduction is small. I could take 1, 2 tops. Firing while stationary deals reduced damage. Oh yeah, because I am you should never not be moving in this game. If you are not moving, it's probably because you're dead. Ginger Tater's actually quoting Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Vigilante can show up on our doorstep, though, as long as he's in the trench coat. Is there any way that we can get him and his girlfriend to show up in trench coats? Yeah, I see them moving at me. I see it firing at me. Nope. Go. Passion! Ugh. Okay. Wait a minute. Where does this take me? Oh, yeah. Oh, could have missed that. Less Leucinite. Reduced max armor integrity for 10 pet. Nah. I've already done a max armor integrity that I've missed. Oh, forget it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go big or go home on this one, team. I don't know what this area is. But there's goodies here. Oh, could I have gotten here from the... No, I don't think that I could have gotten there from the side of the wall where you see the blue flag in the lower right. There's a wall in between us here. So I wouldn't have been able to get here from that side. Okay, and then can I get myself to... Yes, I can. Leap of faith. Here we go. Talk to this dude again, I guess.
What about the Echelon 1 crew? What happened to them?
I've seen no reference to them at all. I can only presume they died quickly. Too few and too pathetic to please the shore.
No, there's no proof of that.
Just a theory for now. This world is finally showing me its truth.
Okay, and then down we go. Wait a minute. No, I need to go up. There we go. I'm trying to use the map here to help me determine where I'm supposed to be going. Ooh. Hey, sorry I missed the Father's Day stream. My wife surprised me with a day out. Oh, and mini golf. Big E. Big E. Hold up. My man. You are actually a dad, though. Like, it's your day. It's your day, man. You absolutely do not have to apologize. I did miss, though, you coming in and saying how you doing, so my apologies on that one there, buddy. But yeah, no, dude, you went out, you celebrated yourself. Your wifey wanted to celebrate you. She actually wanted to do stuff. Like, good for you, man. Absolutely a priority. Mini golf is lit. Absolutely. There's one behind me. Yep. Didn't actually expect that to hit me. It's a great day. Lots of pictures with the kiddos. Yes, yes, sir. That's what we like to hear, man. Good. Good for you. Yeah. Big girl dad energy. I think one of the biggest compliments I got in recent times was that I give off girl dad energy, which is like huge. I don't know. I'm big on that. That was a surprising remark to hear, because I think that they thought that I had kids. I need to focus these. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go. Please die. Okay, great. Now I can get out of here a little bit. There's another one. Actually, I think there's two in there. Yeah, sure is. No, I don't want to be there. But if I can use the alternate fire to kind of arc around the corner and watch. Woo! There we go. Got it. Excubator, I guess is what that thing is called. I mean, I hate everything about it. Just please get dead. Great. And now oh boy, there's more small fry. Oh, there's more of the excubators. Oh. I'm just gonna do myself a favor and try to run the other direction. Bravely. Very bravely running away. It's a tactical retreat, okay? I am bravely running away from danger. Bravely running away from danger. With all of the courage of 10,000 mice. All I've ever been told is you have resting. Oh no. I don't know. I've been told I have resting grumpy face. So, which I do, because when I unmask, ooh, there we go. When I unmask, I'm very straight-faced because I'm finally you know, I'm not spending a lot of time concerned with the facial expression that I'm wearing. There we go. There we go. Solar cage dissipated. Not bad. Whew. It doesn't matter when you run, it matters when you turn back. Well said, Darunia. Alright, I'm gonna go this way first. Your dodge was like spider sense. You didn't see the cage, just instinctively moved out of it. I didn't realize that was the case. I will say that I feel... Have you ever been just like driving down the road and you're just like, oh shit, I just dissociated there for a minute? I mean, I feel like that's exactly what had just happened. I just totally blanked for a bit. Alright, honorarium sigil. Yeah, sure. Alright. The problem is, I need ether. But I don't think that I'm gonna get any. Kratos dad. Okay, okay. But that's hella boy energy. Like boy dad energy, right? Okay. Got some ether then. We'll take it. Some more ether. Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no! Go back, you moron! Ah! I was dashing to get to the ether like that, but it's the same button. Watching your streams before sleep is a real good vibe. What that is that I'm just screaming at it because I fell to gravity again. Man, I appreciate that though. And Darunia, thank you for the kind words as well. Dear Roxy. Dear Roxy, how you doing? It's great to see you. I hope that you're could you do me a favor? Yeah? There you go. There you go. Good job, Arjun. Third time's the charm. Recoil rise? Hell yes, I will take that. Max integrity? Oof. Yes, please. Impactor crossbow. That's 5. Yeah. Yeah. No. Weak point damage, though. Razor bow. No. I'm not. Okay. Gravity! The vibes are exquisite. Man, you came back after 10 years, dude. Immaculate. The monocle on my nostril is pissed, darling. Back on Twitch was a habit, just casting to the TV. I did that a lot too when Lawrence was streaming, because obviously, my streams were kind of late for her, right? So she would do that, but for me, if I needed like a comfort stream, I would go back to the VOD because her stream was usually wrapped up being in England at the time. It's time to defy the gravity! Alright, solar cage, can't leave the area. It's another one of them, though. If I can keep this... Yeah? Oh, that's looking great. Hey, England sucks right now. You talking about the heat wave? Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Michael, how you doing, man? You're melting. Oh, bless. Yeah, because y'all... at least in the United States, it's a lot more common to have things like aircon. Now, I feel for all y'all out overseas who are just struggling right now with the heat wave. There we go. One small fry down, but the other one's right here. Yeah, there we go. I see him. I just gotta, ooh, I don't want to go into the bar. Sheesh. Wow, she got some, she got arms for days. Yeah, okay. I gotta move because there's also little, yep, small fry. Get these out of my way. Wow, that thing. Wow, stop it. I am unhappy with you. I'm unhappy with you. Oh, Arjun. It was supposed to go better than this, buddy. Come on. All right. There we go. It's just her now. No, she got 2 more small fry again. Man, dude, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. No, ain't no way. Get out of here. You're going down now, girly. I got a bone to pick with you. Yeah? I got a bone to pick with you. Oh, you and your little fireflies. Got her. Okay, cool. Small fry next. Let's just go. Ah! Okay. Go. Oh, you reject. Get dead. There's a ton about this game just on the name. I love it. I appreciate you sharing some of the context, or at least some of the things that could have inspired the game anyway. Stop it, Becky! Jennifer! Oh my god, Jennifer! The humidity doesn't help. I know it. We deal with some pretty high humidity here too. And anytime that the humidity is up and the temperature is up, and it's so sticky. It just insulates. You can feel it radiating off of your body. I got shot right in the booty cheeks! Increase dash cooldown. Hell no. Absolutely not. Oh, come on! How many of these do I have to do, dude? Oh, jeez. And it's accompanied by these dudes. Okay, these guys gotta go first. Unfortunate. Whoa! They're both a pain, by the way. Ooh, they are hella a pain. But if I can get this guy first, it should be okay-ish. My bigger concern is how many of her little friendlingtons are gonna spawn the moment that I drop this guy. Is he good? Is just gonna be another one? Because it seems like anytime that I take off the little peons, it's been very difficult for me to get the boss, you know, mano a mano, if you catch my drift. Okay, there's one. Now look, it just literally, ooh, respawned another one. I feel as though the small fry are probably the problem. I'm focusing on the small fry, trying to reduce the number of targets on the field, but they're just going to, oh, you little dick. Well, that didn't go according to plan. But if I'm just focusing on the small fry, then I'm not taking out the boss. And if it's anything like a teleporter event in Risk of Rain, you have to take out the boss and charge the teleporter for enemies to stop spawning. So I could be putting myself in a world of pain, I think. By not focusing on the boss. I'm gonna try that strategy next time I'm in a solar cage. Okay, proficiency. I've got enough for both proficiencies, 100%. This is going to level up the base level of the weapon that I carry with me. Let's do that. Did I just... What do you mean? No. I would not do such a thing. Let's go. How did that taste and feel? Can we talk about, is it my turn to talk about my feelings now? I feel delicate and frustrated. And also confused because there's just a lot happening in my and out of my mouth at the same time. Okay. Ooh, you got a shield. Excuse you. Punch it, thank you. We'll keep grabbing the honorarium. I'm sure that I will find out what they are used for at some point in time in the distant future. Yeah, Halcyon. I can't go in that room. We're going to take out those feelings. Take it to the out in the desecrative. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna take them out into the trash. You're gonna take your feelings and throw them straight in the trash. Repenter, listen! Listen! You know. Right. Grab those. Grab those. They float away after a little while, so if I don't pick them up fast enough, they're just gone. Be kind, Cassandra! Alright, Guinevere. Woohoo. Hey, hey, hey. What up? Nope. 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 Okay, that actually went all right. Despite the fact that I got myself backed into a corner. Said it exactly how I know. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I can serve. I am taking care of you today. It is a pleasure to be at your service. That's Impactor. Okay, never mind. I am Jade. Worship me. But not too much. Like don't get close to me. That's weird. Too close. Too close. You're too. Could you please step back? Could you please? Okay. Thanks. So I'm not going to be able to go this direction here. Right. I'm just going to grab the ether off of this. Well, not the ether. Excuse me. The Lucenite. If you're at max HP, you convert it to Lucenite. Of course, I don't get the ether when I need it. All right, 2 in here. What do we got? Command? Overdrive generates power. Yeah, sure, okay. Okay. Not that I ever really use my overdrive, I kind of save it. And max resilience too. Yeah, that was just straight up benefit. Straight up benefit. Uh-oh. Oh, you broke another ball. What'd you do? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I broke something.
A ball?
Oh no.
How did you do that?
Oh no, you're gonna be together again.
Oh no. What happened?
You know how it was in here?
Yeah.
I picked this up, put it on the side, and I moved so far, it fell out. Like the speed of how I moved.
Okay. Alright.
It literally went like...
Gotcha.
It's like quite top heavier. But if, that is all the pieces. All
Sure.
the pieces there, nothing broke.
No, I just don't know how to put it all back together. Okay. Alright. Well.
No.
Well, thanks for letting me know, Sweet Pea. I appreciate it. Alright. Go put it somewhere else where you're not going to destroy it. I love you. Yeah, Pac Mom was not paying attention when she turned sideways with a my Lego set in hand. There is a Lego orchid set. And so it fell out of the little dish that I had it displayed in, because she was cleaning the table and stuff. So I'm not entirely certain. Like it's not broken. It's just fallen apart. Oh, Zeph. Oh, no. Yeah. That's a bummer. That is unfortunate. That shit happens. But it's, especially with how many small pieces there are with Legos and the like, it's an investment to put things together. She was so proud to show me how high she got up to. Yo, I bet she was. I bet she was like, Dad, look what I did. And you're looking at your kid who keyed your car. Oh, yo. Brown man. Big E, my boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. That is very kind. Very generous of you. Thank you for the 200 jewels. I hope that you're keeping well. It's like when a kid says, I filled up your gas tank because I heard you needed gas, and they use the garden hose. Oh, like they're just trying to be helpful. They're trying, it comes from a good spirit, but you also can't help but feel like, oh boy, that's going to be expensive. And you're just like trying to come to terms with that. So you don't respond harshly. You just know that you're going to have to pick up the mess and clean it up afterward. Ah, look at that. Leveled up repeater crossbow. Oops, daisies. I'm about to walk up to the sound of you ripping and tearing it up. I hope it didn't wake her up, though. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's probably something that had to have gone through my mother's head on multiple occasions as a kid. Took a power nap together soon. Oh, I gotcha. How did gym go today? Today was my midweek day off. All right, here we go. It's time to eclipse. Shoulders and triceps today. Gotcha. So it's an upper. Do you do like upper and lower splits then? All right, we're gonna have to go into this cage because I don't have my second chance anymore. Nope. Wish me luck, chat. You alternate. I got it. I do upper lower push pull splits. So upper Mondays, Thursdays, lower Tuesdays, and Fridays. Wow, I melted him. Jeez. All right, what am I gonna have to deal with here in the Strand? Heard. Don't want it. Got it. Nice. Good. So this portion isn't so bad, but it's the second phase that just sucks. Nice. Okay, let me see if I can grab as much of that leucinite as possible. The one right before opening the gate and getting out is just a bear. Have above average luck in this upcoming part, streamer man. Streamer man, entertain me. I am entertained, streamer man. Good job. Sometimes you go full body, but only days you're off work. For sure. Like if you're working a day job, especially if you've got like a physical day job too, it's tough to really have the capacity. Ooh, max adrenaline. It's tough to have the capacity. Due to how fatigued you are. Like right now, for what it's worth, I took, for the week that Pac Mom had, right where she was recovering, I took that week off. I went straight, didn't hit the gym at all. But I've also been 6 months without a deload. And so I did my deload that week, and now I'm reloading, where the first week after is 25% of my usual reps. It focus on form and the eccentric. And then this past week, or this week now, is 50% of my usual reps. Next week will be 75%. All right, solar cage, here we go. I got my overdrive, but I don't want to use it. Not if I can help it anyway. Oh, crap. Ah. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, crap, you're still alive. Oh, that's bad. Wait. Oh, I didn't have... So I've been doing this without needing to? Oh, I still had my second chance. Did I blank that somewhere? Did I just imagine that I didn't have my second chance? Okay. Well, clearly I goofed. I have my second chance. Once we're through this fight, I'll be able to get my second chance again and walk away with some extra loot. If I can survive, that's the real question here. There we go. Hold on here. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know you were right there. Oh, gee. Wow, that jump scared me. Okay. So I got my second chance back, walked away with some goodies. That's not half bad. You guys go medium weight, high reps to burn out on upper body days. But it's hard because I use my upper body a lot at work. That's fair. I just recently upped my, not my reps, my weight to 25 pounds from 20 pounds. And when I say, holy crap, the difference was a lot. It was a lot for me. I was shocked. Let me see here. Max integrity. Reduced max integrity. So I'm gonna get 5 resilience, which might think... Oh, immunity after dash. Ooh. And this is a repeater crossbow. It's a repeater crossbow! Oh! Level 24 repeater crossbow, let's get it. Yeah, I did not anticipate that the... Oh. No, stop it. I did not anticipate how difficult it would be for me to adjust to 25 pounds. So I basically did the math where, like, if I multiply the number of reps by the amount of weight, and then I just divided it by the new weight to give me a however many reps I should be doing to effectively lift the same volume of weights in the end. That was challenging and certainly more intense because you have to access just a significant... I was so dodging, and did that thing not just like jump my bones? Jeez. So even though my reps have me doing effectively the same amount of weight, just in fewer reps because of higher weight per rep, it was a drastic change in the amount of strain that it was putting on my body because of how much effort you have to access just to be able to whoa. I knew those things were going to come for me. Just to be able to perform a rep in contrast to how much it was at the lower weight. Solar cage dissipated, sure, but jeez. Trying to max bench. Nice. Gym bro culture is nice to see. It's so nice to see. It's so positive. Interesting. Would you consider that gym bro culture, Ginger Taters? Firing when stationary. Yeah, I'll take it because resilience, and then I'll also increase my current health pool by a little bit. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna be another solar cage. All right, I might not make it out of this one alive. No, we're not gonna mess with the small fry. Yeah, that's fair. I've just never been. It's funny because I've never had somebody associate me with gym bro culture before. But I am not complaining, by the way. It's not a criticism by any stretch. I assume then, like Biggie, what you're talking about there is like, there's, bummer. There's like gym bro, and then there's bros that go to the gym, and I assume that probably there's a distinction in your mind between the two. Because let's be real, there are those guys that are out there. I get that. I 100% get that. But by the same token, I think that like, if you have a good friend who's like out there encouraging you and helping push you to try harder or to get to where you need to be or to lock in and be like, no, man, I need you to be accountable. Like, don't skip leg day, bro. It's not worth it. You know, sometimes it's just those interactions that can just breathe a little bit of life into what is oftentimes a very lonely activity. I don't know how many of y'all see the people who are just like stood in front of the mirror being like, oh yeah, social media, oh yeah, oh, this is my good angle, you know, and like I'm just out here being like, I just don't want to be a twig, okay? Like for however many years, and I was like $120 soaking wet. I'm at 145 now, and some of it's a little bit of squishy around the midsection. I'm not gonna lie, but but you know what I mean, like. For me, I wanted to do it to be able to take, you know, like agency and control back of my own health, my own weight, my body shape, and to have a play in it as opposed to just being terrified that if I ate food, I was going to get fat. You know what I mean? You just miss benching 215 for 3 reps. Man, I wonder what my max bench would be. Never done. There's definitely a distinction. A gym bro, someone who's sees someone trying to work on themselves and better themselves and they help it. I see what you I've seen so many videos of absolutely shredded dudes helping out and sharing information on lifts to get the max out of it. Yes, yeah. I like a lot of the fitness fitness YouTuber culture too. You know, I find value in that. I try to learn from that or understand like what their ideas or what their thoughts are. But I've seen so many, excuse me, so many unkind comments out on the internet, right? Like say it's this really heavy dude and his whole journey is just the fact that he's gone from 300 plus down to less than 200, right? And that's something to celebrate because this guy put in the work and took the time and the stress and the energy and everything that went into it, literal blood, sweat, and tears, my God, to make an impact and change his life for the better. But other people would drag on him and be like, you know, oh God, you're ugly, you know, all that loose skin, or shame him for it, right? Like, ew, we don't want to see that. But yet then there are these guys, you know, that are fitness. They're like, hey, like, look, King, I see you. Love that you're competing with yourself. Compete with yourself to be, you know, better than you were yesterday. But cool. Well, I think this is probably the second stream that I've had where I could not take down a boss. We made a lot of progress today though, chat. I definitely feel like we made some forward motion. We've got our heads wrapped around this area a little bit better, and boy howdy do I definitely need to spend some more Lucenite and get myself some upgrades, I think. Continue to maximize those and probably just get better at handling the circumstances and situations as they present themselves. But either way, I had an absolute blast. Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday evening with me. I have had a fantastic time spending it with all y'all. And I'm Jade. I got the opportunity to take care of you tonight. You want to come back again? I do this every Sunday and Wednesday. Sundays are our Monster Hunter streams. Wednesday is my Saros streams. We do daily shorts. Like, come aboard. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Join us in the Discord too. We got a great group of people there. I mean, we've got people literally in voice chat gaming together right now. It's so awesome to see. But yeah, I appreciate it. You have a fantastic rest of your week ahead, and I'll see you Sunday for some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Have a good one, y'all.